What's up, peeps? Guess who? Back again with another video. This is probably part two. A few weeks ago, I posted up the first stage of the creek bank scape. It's now planted, so I thought, well, let's have a look. And I come across a few little issues along the way. All of the rocks and leaf litter and everything was all from a local creek area. So a lot of detritus and mulm and all that was in all the rocks and sand. So I've just had to add another little filter in because that was just sort of sitting on the bottom and covering all of the Anubias. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, see all the dirt on there. So I've just added a little power filter in there, and yeah, look, you can see it's already caught a fair bit because the little canister filter, the sun canister filter, doesn't have high flow. So yeah, it was sort of a lot of that mulm and detritus was just sitting there. Oh, she's just getting the dog off my lap. Ollie. No, she's back on my lap. Okay. But yeah, so this is the creek bank scape planted. I've added some, jump up here and you can see some frog bit there. That's already doubled, if not tripled already. I didn't add too much in, but just to give some light cover. And I threw in some white cloud mountain minnows. I've got the golden ones and the normal and the baby one that they've bred. And oh, there, look at that, front and center, German blue ram. Two of, don't know if they're a pair. I don't think they are. I think I might have a couple of females. There is blue specks in the, in the black spot, which I think means female. And I think, oh, they want food. I think you'll find this one's the same. Yeah, see, yeah, I think they're both females, but I bought two. Would have been pretty lucky to get a pair, but so they're living in here together. They do not like each other now and again, but there's a fair bit of places to hide, and I've planted out the back. So I think that's some Hygrophila polysperma sunset. Is that broadleaf one? See, it's got the little bit of pink just starting there on the leaves. I had that in the 3-footer oasis and it grew like a weed. So I'm hoping, well, it's growing well in here already anyway. So it was sort of all of the Anubias sort of down along the front. Tried to keep sort of a natural look. Added in some botanicals, I suppose, some gum nut shells in there and bits and bobs, as you can see. That was all boiled, so all of this stuff along here, all the leaf litter and bark and whatever, was boiled for, well, it ended up being about 30 or 40 minutes. And a lot of the tannins come out, but when I put it in here the first week, this was very dark with tannins. So I don't know if you can see, probably can back here, there we go. So back there, it's a Purigen bag. And I didn't put it down in the filter, I just stuck it there. So I do like Purigen. It's just there near the filter inlet, just to suck up some of those tannins. But yeah, we put the polysperma in here. Rotala rotundifolia, I think, is this reddish one. Although I did have some HR at one stage, so I'm not sure, but it's one of those. I think it's the rotundifolia. It's sort of green. See, it's sort of green, and then the leaves gradually go red, I think, in high light. And then a plant I got from Aquagreen up in Darwin when I got some plants. So I'm not sure. Hornwort, maybe. Not real sure, but I thought let's whack it in there. So it's growing, doing all right. Just in that back corner, I'll probably just throw another couple of stems. We'll see if they grow. Heater's sort of hidden a little bit, which is what I like to hide the heater if I can. So that's what we have. So we've got the white cloud mountain minnows in here, and a couple of the German blue rams who are enjoying life. And they like to eat a lot, but they're normally roaming around, so they don't hide as much as I thought. I thought I might not see them, but they like coming out in this tank, which is great. Get to sit and watch them, which, you sit here and half hour goes before you blink, but good fun. So that is the update on the creek bank scape. It is now planted. And as I said, those few little issues along the way with a lot of mold and that in the bottom and what have you, but that's sort of sorted itself out now. The water's very clear now. It's still probably a little bit of, yeah, no, it's all sort of sunk in now, and it'll probably go down into the sand. Yeah, it looks like it's down into the sand, but the Purigen has cleared the water up beautifully, so we now have nice clear water. And the light on top's just the cheap sun off of eBay for about 50 Australian dollars. I've got that on all of the tanks. So yeah, I'll try and post another video soon of my little rack. I'll need to clean up a bit. A bit of stuff on there, more storage on the top than anything. But so we've got the little 10-gallon tank there that the White Cloud Mountain minnows were in. So I'll put them into this scape, and I've just got some Celestial Pearl Danios, some juvenile ones that I got in yesterday. So there's 20 of those in there. And then my little cube scape, which I don't think I've posted a video yet on the little cube. My bad. I'll have to go through and see if I can find a video on that. I thought that's a little 30 centimeter by 30 centimeter, or 1 foot by 1 foot. And I just threw in some Pinnatifida, some Anubias, and some Boost that I had, some Sirius Stone. I put some Monte Carlo in here from my Indonesian style forest scape, so just to see if this will grow. I think it might be slowly starting to do something. Got the, what are they, Blue Dream shrimp, or just some Neocaradinas in there. There's about a dozen of those, I think. Oh, there's an active one. Oh, nice blue. Wow, very nice. So they're in there. We'll see if they breed. It's got the built-in filter at the back. You can see a couple of sponges, and then the heater also sits back in there, and then a little pump that there's the outlet back there. So the Hygrophila Pinnatifida was growing up, and what's nice is it's now submersed. It's starting to grow submersed. So wow, that'll be nice when it gets going. Some pothos, or devil's ivy, I think, the marble one. Sort of, it has, well, that was only a little sprig, so that's what, 3 times as long as it was. So that's liking life. It's tucked back down in the water at the back. So yeah, that's what we've sort of got on this scape. A little bit of algae I can see there, so might need a little bit of a clean up. But overall, this has sort of been self-sufficient, and it's sort of looked after itself. Oh, hold on, what have we got here? Was that a yellow shrimp? Wow, well, I thought I only had blue shrimp in here. The yellow ones come for a holiday somehow. I don't know how that's happened. Well, there you go, a ring in. But yeah, I'll see if I can find the video and post. Sorry for the glare. It's pretty bad down here, but yeah, there we go. That's sort of the top view, and that's an all-in-one, this cube, so the light comes with it. Obviously the filter, I had to buy the heater, but that gets tucked in the back where you can't see it. So it's a self-sufficient little setup. So yeah, that's what we have. It's coming along nicely. Haven't touched it really, so clean the sponges once. But we'll wait and see if those blue shrimp breed. Snails are breeding well. Normally all over the glass, but not too bad at the moment. So yeah, there we go. That was the update on the cube as well. So a bonus update there. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.